So I'm trying to do some comments on popular videos to try to get a little bit of buzz about our channel here. And I said, hey, look, I made $12,000 from Tesla today. And the first response here is sell now with 2 likes, which is double the amount of likes that I have on my comment here. Well, that was 18 hours ago. Let's kind of talk about the last 18 hours. So in the last 18 hours, well, Tesla's up a good $5,000 from today, and that's actually not my only Tesla account. I also have a Robinhood of that as well. So I have some shares in Robinhood. Let me just pull that up right here. So today as return is 5,000. So another $10,000 from today. And if I listened to that person, I would have not $10,000 in one day's of earnings. It was a great day in the market, just so if you guys kind of want to see, a lot of stuff was up. This is my S&P 500 index. That's up around $6,000 for today. I'm going to be talking about that one specifically, but you can see overall it was a great day in the market. So, overall 13,000 plus, what do I have here? Another 5,000 overall today, 6,000. Yeah, so around $19,000 today of earnings, which is absolutely crazy because it was a great day in the market. But I wanted to make this video to basically tell you I don't know what I'm doing. In that I'm not timing the market, I'm not guessing, right? So people will make a video and say, look, I made this much money and I'm so smart, look at me, buy, sell. They make a ton of YouTube videos on different stocks and when to get in and when to get out, and guess what? My portfolio is probably bigger than theirs, and I can tell you I don't know what I'm doing in terms of getting in and getting out, so I don't. All right, so the biggest reason people fail at the stock market, and by fail I don't mean that they lose money on average, I'm just talking about that they don't actually beat the average of the stock market. So if you take the whole market and you just put your money in there and you just see how the whole market does, that'll do better than 9 out of 10 of the hedge funds, the big active management companies that are trying to play the market, that are spending millions of dollars to get intel on when to buy, when to sell, and say Tesla stock, right? I bet you they have people undercover at Tesla trying to get information. I'm sure they're looking at reports with every single little line item. I'm not going through that much painstaking work. And so I don't buy and sell individual stocks. Someone asked me like, hey, can you make a video about Dave & Buster's stock? And I can't. Like, I'm not going to be able to make get enough good information to tell you when to get in, get out, what's expensive, and what's cheap on the market. But the main thing is that people suck at timing the market. What I mean by that is they don't know when to get in, when to get out, which stocks to buy, which stocks to sell. And the reason is that people are so bad at doing this. Even the absolute biggest pros are really bad at doing this still because they don't do better than the average. So the reason why is actually because psychologically we are trained to do the opposite. So innately in us, we want to believe everything is going good, will keep going good, right? So if things keep going up and going up and going up, we're like, yeah, things are going good. It's gonna keep going that way, right? So when things are going good and we're doing good, that's when a lot of people will maybe just think that things are going to keep going good, right? They look enticing if they have done good in the past. Well, when things don't look good, the very bottom, people think, oh my God, things are going to keep going down, and things are really bad. You got to sell. And I got so many texts of friends of people that are smart people that are saying you should get out. And I'm like, well, I'm starting actually to get in, right? And I don't know where the bottom is. This is maybe not the bottom, right? Even though we're seeing a lot of growth right now, it does not mean that we're out of this. In fact, I think that we might not be, and we might even see lower lows. But the point is that you don't know, and you can't guess, right? So mindset is really greed and fear. These are the two seesaws that are going up and down in the stock market, right? When things are going good and things look great, things have been going so good, so good. Look at it, consistently up. And, well, when things are going so good, people want to get in and everything starts being inflated, right? Because people are getting in for the sake of being in because they have FOMO, they have fear of missing out. It looks like, things have been good for years, so things are probably going to keep going good. And then that's the greed factor, right? And then there's the fear factor. Not the show, but the idea that when people are scared, right? People get really scared and they start selling and panicking, and everything is falling, and so people think that that is a bad thing to be in the market, right? And so instead of thinking maybe these prices are cheap, maybe this opportune, instead people are thinking about everything going to zero, which it won't, right? And people think it's the end of the world. So it's this kind of balance of greed and fear, and the idea is that you want to be greedy when others are fearful, right? When people are scared and they're selling, and the quote is, when there's blood on the streets, you start buying, right? When things are terrible looking outside, that's when you should start buying. And the flip of that is that when everything looks amazing, when no one thinks there's a recession in sight, that's the highest chance of a recession coming, right? So it's when people think everything's going great, that's when you should be a little fearful, right? So what I do is I do not try to time the market. I try not to get into this game, and I understand the psychology and I understand how to fight, right? I don't have emotion when I'm buying stuff anymore, because I have principles. And the principles are essentially that I want to put money in things that I think will grow over time. And I'm putting money in it regularly. So in this channel, you'll see as I get updates, please subscribe, because I'm going to be posting every time I invest into the market. So you'll see how much I'm investing. You'll see exactly my account, just like I'm showing you here. And that's why I'm not showing you my face or who I am, because I want to show you everything transparently as I can to show you actually what's happening in my account, the pluses, the negatives, and all of that stuff. So you can't time the market. This Tesla stock right here is rated a C. Okay, I bought it when it was rated F. So F, not for fantastic, F for terrible, do not ever buy it. And then since then, I have had absolutely massive gains, right? So the percentage gains overall, I think, look, I bought it for $16,000 worth is what I spent, and now I'm at $60,000. So quite a big jump, hundreds of percent, and I can't time the market. I can buy stuff I believe in, I can stick with it long term, I can dollar cost average into the market, which means I'm just spending money every month, which I actually do automatically, which is really cool in the Charles Intelligent Portfolio, which I'll talk about in a bit. But the Charles Intelligent Portfolio automatically just puts money into every month. It goes into an account based on my allocation. I'll make a video on that, and that allows you to just passively invest without worrying about buying and selling, because the truth is that you are not going to get it right over time better than the average of the S&P 500. So that's it for this video. Please like it if you do. I really appreciate that. Please comment if you can. Let me know what videos you want me to make or any insight. I really appreciate it, because I'm just starting this channel out, as you can see. And I have a lot of other stuff I could be doing for making money instead of kind of trying to educate. But I'm really passionate about it because I think that there's a lot of misinformation out there. A lot of people are talking about stocks and dividends and buy this and sell this and the 5 stocks to double your earnings, and they don't really know what they're talking about, and they probably don't have portfolios like mine, and they're not showing you what they're doing. So I want to try to clarify and give some of my principles that I think can help you from my thousands of hours of learning from the greatest through books and articles and tons of video content and stuff that I've been consuming, just so you can benefit and so I can show you exactly what I'm doing. This is the Intelligent Portfolio. I'll just kind of show you a little bit, but it diversifies your account automatically, and I have it set to put in money every month, so I don't have to worry about it. That's it for this video. Don't time the market. Realize that your instincts are the opposite of what you should be listening to in terms of the stock market, because you got to be fearful when people are greedy, and you got to be greedy when people are fearful. That's it. Talk to you soon. See you later.